I want to say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there pushing through. In all sincerity and in all honesty. Yeah, this is a brother from Jamaica camp, Yashamai.
I war.
And this evening one of my video. And civil war are basically martial law because you know we know that time now because you know all these things now taking place right now we've been speaking about over the years. You know, see preparation now. You see me, for basically martial law, you know, taking place right across the world. Even I'm out in Jamaica, you see me, them say I'm starting tomorrow, you know, I'm going to have a curfew. It's supposed to basically going by 8 o'clock at night. It's supposed to in your house. So the same thing will basically take place right across the world as sitting out in Jamaica. Because we know say it's all go back to the elite, you see me, and we're at the time you see me, we're at the time of the destruction of the society. Which is a good thing. You see, because you know, so-called white man, which is Esau, Edom, you get them time to rule, and now we come to the end of them rulership. You see, so all these things have happened in order for basically Bible prophecy basically fulfilled. You see, all this written in the scriptures. You see, Yahweh move this. You see it? We basically right now. Scripture say, the Heavenly Father declare what the end from the beginning and from ancient time, the things that are not yet done. You see, it say, my counsel shall stand, and we do all my pleasure. You see, so this is all in the doings of the Heavenly Father. Basically bring the society to, you know, to one end. You see, this right, wicked society. Go on, brother.
This is the article from the Organic Paper. It says it's only a matter of time until COVID lockdown lead to civil unrest and violent crimes.
Violent crime, you know, because you know a lot of people gonna basically lose it, yo. Because you have a lot of people now without a job right now. You know, you have family basically feed and they don't have money. So a lot of people gonna lose it, especially our people. You see me, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, yeah, Latinos and Native American Indians, also these Edomites.
Right, man.
You see, they're gonna basically lose it too. Because you know, if this thing continuing in line, hey, you have charges of food. So they might come up against what? The government. You see, especially people sedition among men. So we know that basically a civil war basically take place, you see me, in America. Real soon too. Go on.
It says United States of America is basically closed. It's basically closed for business, leaving citizens jobless, broke, and without options.
Go on.
We're facing restrictions on movements, the likes of which our nation has never seen.
God, so a lot of people never look for something like this. You know, because in their mind and features somehow the society just continue. You know, like how it is, you know. You never people doing all event, everybody do what they want to do. Do what they will. You know, at least a crowdy thing, you know. And just live their life to the fullest until they're dead. You see me, we in time of the judgment of the Heavenly Father here. You see me, at the time period living right now, the Heavenly Father basically get ready to judge the society like never before. Because it's just the beginning of what to come. Because way more worse things there ahead, yo. You see it? Give me scripture, brother.
Scripture says when the things is peace
and safety, sudden destruction are going to come on them. Go on. Yeah, go on.
And the Egyptians.
Quote again.
So Isaiah 19 verse 4 says, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord.
Go on. Verse 2 more. Verse 2. 19 and 2.
Verse 2.
What?
So Isaiah 19 verse 2 says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians.
So Heavenly Father said, I'm going to set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. You see me? The modern day Egyptians are basically so-called white man. You see, because I read Revelation, jump to Revelation, brother. Revelation 11 and verse 8.
Revelation 11 verse 8
what?
Says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city,
which is America. What?
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. So America is spiritually known as what? Sodom and Egypt. So the modern day Egyptians is the so-called white man. You see, they read Revelation 17 and 18, it tells us the city basically rule over the kings of the earth, which basically is America. It's that place to basically rule this earth, yo. The reason why they have much different military base spread thin across the world. So the so-called white man is the modern day Egyptian. You know? So a lot of set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. You know, Edomites against Edomites. Like the militias are basically rise up against what? The government. You know? See, they might come against the government because people basically start to feel it. If it's continuing in line, guess what? Things are going to get worse and worse. What? Yeah, go back to that.
Go back to 19.
Yeah.
Isaiah 19 verse 2 again says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians.
So Heavenly Father said, I'm going to set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, the Edomites against the Edomites.
Can.
War. You see a lot of guns been buying up, you know, right across America. People been buying up a lot of guns, but a lot of guns basically in America. You see, because ultimately, you see, we're getting ready for basically this prophecy basically come to pass, you know. The so-called white men are going to basically rise up against, you know, the government, also against our people, because she pass people out of race war, you know, class war, upper class against the lower class. You see me? This is where basically I get ready to take place right now in the land of America, which basically known as what? Babylon. No? Go on. In the scriptures, go on.
They shall fight everyone against his brother.
And they shall fight everyone against his brother. You see, we gotta stir up the society. Yeah?
And everyone against his neighbor.
Go on.
City against city.
City against city. State against state. You know? Community against community. Lane against lane. See me? Go on.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Go on. Now we already see that take place. The how shy going back 2,000 years ago speak about what? The war, you know? Rumors of war. A nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. So in this time now when all these things are basically come to pass. You see, before the Lord, the hour shy, the man of people ignorant because Jesus make him a rival. All these things have to come to pass, yo. What? Finish?
It
says, like never seen. The stores that are open have never fully stocked after the panic buying of previous weeks, leading to the shelves barren of things like meat, flour, toilet paper, and rice.
And that's how people have been fighting for toilet paper. See, so food are basically run out now. And the scriptures speak about famine. So you know what's going to happen if this continue along the line, which we want to continue, which we the men of the Lord, we don't hopefully want this thing continue, because guess what? We know from once these things happen, guess what? Our deliverance is near. Scripture say what? Our salvation is nearer than when we believe.
Which is right.
So seeing all these things happen, brother, we know say, oh, hey, pretty soon you're going to leave the society. You see me? And also Esau, Edom, going to basically come at us. You see, because she speak about certain men are get beheaded for the weakness of Yahweh Shemir Shai, for this word. When I take the so-called white man chip, you see our videos coming out with people in China, you know, scanning them hand, you see, because they receive a RFID microchip, because at the end go at the elite. I notice what happened? China the first place we start to use wristband.
Yeah?
Now we see video coming out now, a lot of people in China now taking RFID microchip, because this is what the elite want. You know, basically accomplish, get everybody chip.
Take cash out of the society.
Yeah. Move over to a digital society. And how we are going to hook up to them digital society where they want to basically bring across by taking an RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast according to the scripture. So all these things are coming to pass now, right before we hide you. Go on, brother.
It says it's only a matter of time before these issues combine to become the flashpoint that leads to the explosion of civil unrest and violent crime. See? So all of these things put together, see? The financial downfall of America. See? People are going to be in a distress.
You're already in a distress already.
And anguish and all them stuff. And it get worse.
And
the more it get worse, see? And the more people are going to start take action, man. See?
People are going to lose it too.
People are going to lose it because people are going to start get hungry. See? You know, when people start get hungry, what them say? A hungry man is a hungry man. Since anyway, any means of finding food, they might move to that. Yeah? See?
Second is a spread. 15 and 14.
15 and 14?
Yeah.
So 2 Corinthians 15 verse 14 says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
So what the scripture says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. You. And we're Roman destruction. We live in that time right now, destruction of the society. Go on.
For the sword and your destruction draw at night.
For the sword and your destruction draw at night. See, destruction of the society draw at night. Very close right now. Now we see the build up right now taking place. Yeah?
And one people shall stand up to fight against another.
One people are going to stand up to fight against another. They're going to have a race war, as I mentioned earlier. Also class war. You know? Upper class against the lower class. What?
And swords in their hands.
And weapon in their hand. Like the guns that when they basically been buying up. You know? Preparing. And you know, so Esau been preparing for from a long very time here because going back, you have them purchase so much. I think much millions or billion Alpine bullet.
Gone.
So Esau been preparing for this time from way back.
A lot of FEMA
A lot of FEMA coffins, you know.
been prepared, man.
Gone.
Continuing says, for there shall be sedition among men.
But there shall be sedition among men. You have basically men that come up against the government. You know? And that I will see I will get ready to take place right now. You see, because these people now, them now basically continue to be all these things that them are go through. You know? Out of job, you know, no money, no real deficit basically spend. Shorts of food. So them are going to lose it. And you know, look at food we have, guess what? Them are going to want it. You see, they are going to want it. When soon as food run out, the little food we have, them are going to want it. The government are going to want it basically ration it. You see, because you know, you have a lot of people buying up much of the food. If you are 6 months, if you are here, so guess what? In that time to come, the government going to come and take it. Because according to scripture, Scripture say, they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. When they finish, you can get that to brother. And 2 Ezra 16. And go on.
For there shall be sedition among men.
Go on.
And invading one another.
Invading one another. Someone go hunt.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes. Nobody not go busy about a leader. Because it's all about survival. You.
Gone.
Go on.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Go on.
And basically, when you see the course of them actions are going to stand in them power, man, every man are going to take up things in them own hand, man. And no matter what them can find, we come at them government with me, or if we come at whosoever try to stop them from get food.
Can the police, and the
whether
soldiers.
whether it be want be a knife, a gun, anything, any form of weapon where them can find, just to eat some food, man. Just take action, go take.
Scripture out for again.
Finish that first. Finish that first.
Verse 17 says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Like how we say take place right now in America. You have certain places and basically you put up a checkpoint. You can't move from out of that area. So this is how the so-called white man are basically do right now. This prophecy that come to pass right before our eyes right now. One.
For because of their pride the city shall be troubled.
Because of their pride the cities shall be troubled. One. You're going to have a lot of chaos taking place. You see me? Right across America, all the states in America. One.
You watch them
worldwide.
You watch them apocalyptic movies, man. Like World War Z. Movies like even Resident Evil, Book of Eli, all of them movies, them, man.
The road.
Them show you all of them stuff that is going to happen, man. See?
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed.
The houses shall be destroyed. Because I'm going to come in the house and I'm going to take away, anything them say they want. Also the police, as I mentioned. Police and the soldiers. You see me, are the FEMA troops.
Can.
When they come and I'm going to take all the resources. Your food, your water, your clothes. All these things are going to get taken away. You see, from you time to come, they're going to need it. You got a lot of people, get all different type of wound, and they're going to need change of clothes. So they're not going to have enough, so they're going to want fear one. We have in their closet. How much clothes they have in their closet are. Yeah, exactly. So all these things are going to get taken away from you time to come. Go on.
The joy has to get taken, man.
You already get taken away already. Because people basically lock up in the house now. House arrest.
No, man, they don't get taken yet, man. Because Jake still have fun. Still have staying parties and all them stuff, man. They might find ways to have fun over the internet.
You're going to get, ultimately,
it's a come with it,
you have
blackouts. See? Internet are going to shut down.
Light or lock off.
Man.
Says a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
People say a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. So when this thing gets really serious, nobody not going to be busy about their neighbor no more. Your neighbor got to him enemy. You them good, no friend now, no talk and everything. Reason about certain things. Now time to come, guess what? So when scripture says a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. I have a scripture in 2 Ezra 6 and 23 say, and at that time friends shall fight against friends like enemies. What?
Continue.
Yeah.
Says, I shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
Go on.
but shall destroy their houses with the sword
With the gun.
and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread
And
for great tribulation.
Because of the lack of bread, shortage of food, famine, and for great tribulation.
Jump to
Second is 6 and start 16 and verse 6 start 68. Right?
So 2 Ezra 16 verse 16 says, For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
Kindle over our people. You see, because the so-called white man, me and him, is to get rid of us. You know, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. You see, man, get rid of a lot of them people, but mainly us they want to get rid of. You see, because we are the chosen people of Heavenly Father, and they want to get rid of us all together. Because I know so for long as we exist, guess what, the promise still stands for us. You see, the promise we make to our forefather, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. See, the banking lead aim is to get rid of us all together as
right,
a nation. See what I say? Then that's Psalms 83 and 3 say, them say, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Go on, brother.
For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
One.
They shall take away certain of you.
See what I say? They shall take away certain of you. You see me take it from your home, I was part of there, and bring it to concentration camp, or FEMA camps. You see me, are places where they're going to use to basically chip a lot of people and give them vaccine. What?
Feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols.
And the RFID, the microchip. You see me, this is how the bank elite want to do. So the end goal, to get everybody chip.
Chip on the planet,
you see me,
man.
Nick Rockefeller, they tell Aaron Russo, say want them everybody chip. That's what they want to do. Everybody they want to get chip on the planet. So this is the end goal, to get everybody chip here. Total control they want for everybody. Go on.
And they that consent unto them.
And they that consent unto the so-called white man, you know. I work like our leader now, I work with the so-called white man with this New World Order plan and journalists. Because I follow the so-called white man, you know, agenda to the T, you know.
God.
You see me, same thing what you saw basically I say at the setting him I set up.
Can't make a crisis go to waste, man.
Can't make a crisis go to waste. That we say so-called white man I say. Says you say, they will consent unto them, you know. You see me? Go on.
Yeah. Shall be had in derision.
Shall be had in derision. Say, I use you, they don't have to worry about get rid of you. That's like what scripture say. If you have purpose to you, if you basically use you.
Yeah.
The scripture in Ecclesiastes 13, I believe.
13 and about. Yeah, start about verse 4.
Then got, yeah. Okay, I'll find it fast. Ecclesiastes 13 and verse 4. And that's how we might do to all leaders, use all leaders and all these leaders across the world. You see me? Use them to basically bring forth them agenda. You know, lock down the whole world. You know? Certain things supposed to basically not take place in their country.
It says Ecclesiastes 30 verse 4, it says, if no be for his profit.
If there be for his prophet, whose prophet? The so-called white man. You see me talking about the banking elite, mainly because of them agenda this year. Basically bring forth them new world order. What?
He will use thee.
He will use thee, like I'm going to use our leaders out here now, especially Andrew Wallace, use him to basically bring forth, you know, them agenda, go on.
But if thou have nothing,
But if thou have nothing, go on,
he will forsake thee.
he will forsake thee, and he might forsake them soon. You know, use them until them, you know, and get them basically do what they want them to do. They don't have to them get rid of them, because guess what? You see me, now he don't like you, because you're not his kind.
Can.
So in idea, man, get rid of you soon too. That's like, hey, for example, that's like if they movies them. You know, so you saw doing the movies them, you always have a top agent when he send go do certain things. And after when that man basically complete the mission, you always send a different one, go slap out that one in the head. That's how Esau work. I'm showing you the movies here. That's how we use our leaders to basically bring forth them agenda, then get rid of them. So because white man cannot be trusted you. They say just check them track record. When they do it to even Native American, Native Indian them. You know? After I sign treaty with them. Turn on and slaughter them and take over the land. So if he same change, same basically devil back then I same devil today. Go on, brother.
Start 5. Just bring out 5.
Verse 5 says, if thou have anything, he will live with thee.
Can.
Yea, he will make thee bear, and will not be sorry for it.
Can. Exactly.
Man, disgrace him, man, and I'm sorry for it, man.
Can.
That's the nature of the white man, man.
He says, if he have need of thee, he will deceive thee, and smile upon thee, and put thee in hope.
Smile upon thee, and the so-called white man life is smiling.
And put you in a
Always
hope.
smiling.
Make your face say you're good.
And
Scripture tells us if angina and
The wicked shall not go unpunished.
punishment.
Go on.
See?
Back
And
to-
you make a covenant with death and with hell.
Go on.
You can go back.
Your consent until. To the reach.
Verse 69 says, and they that, 2 Corinthians 16 and 69 says, and they that consent unto them
And
shall
they
be had in
and they
derision.
consent unto the so-called white man shall not be had in derision. So-called white man going to make fun of you, man. You see, me after you get if you do what you want if you do. See me? Turn on, go on.
And in reproach and treading underfoot.
And turn on, treading on a foot. Destroy you afterwards. Go on, that's how them rule. Go on.
That's right, man.
For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great
A
insurrection.
great insurrection, a great uprising against our people. Yo. Every city, every basically state in America, you see me? Right across the road, how people dwell. You see, because we approaching the time of what? Jacob's trouble. See, Jeremiah 30 and 7. So people say they're going to be in every place, every country, every community, every lane, every street.
Upon those that fear the Lord.
Upon those that fear the Lord, talking about our people mainly, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Shall it true because it's like today? Continue, brother.
They shall be like madmen sparing none.
So they shall be like what? Madman sparing none.
Scripture says
Revelation 12 and 12. The devil shall come down unto you having great wrath, because he know it that he have a short time. So he might come with great wrath. People say they're going to be like madman sparing none. Go on.
But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. They might destroy that our people. So say, Lord, that's in all the land, 2 part therein shall be cut off and die. You see me? Ultimately, a lot of people going to die by the ICBM missile fire, but Esau going to destroy a lot of our people. Too.
Yeah, and basically when you say fear the Lord, mainly the elect of the Lord, man.
Go on.
See, they might come out because guess what? 2/3 of our people don't fear the Lord. Them not no fear for the Lord. See, they're my Lord's people, but guess what? Them do all kind of wicked in the sight of the Most High, in the sight of the Most High. The elect are the one to fear the Lord, man.
Yeah.
See?
What?
For they shall waste and take away their goods.
But they shall waste and take away their goods. That's the point of the one really forget to. You see me? Scripture said them are going to waste and take away their goods. So even this military, Esau going to send and come and take all the resources and all these things from you, as I mentioned earlier. So what the scripture says, it's a Bible prophecy. This prophecy will basically getting ready to basically come to pass, you know, in full effect. Go on. Scripture said they shall waste and take away your goods, take away all the resources.
Gone.
Go on.
And cast them out of their houses.
And cast them out of your houses. Cast them from out of your houses. Take you from out of your houses and bring it to concentration camp.
Gone.
Or FEMA camps, as I mentioned. Go on.
Then shall they be known who are my
Because
chosen,
then you're going to know who is the Lord chosen, who is the Lord elect.
and they
What?
shall be tried as gold in the fire.
And as they shall be what? Tried as gold in the fire. So people say gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
God.
See, because they're going to go through a lot of things here. So people say, with great tribulation, you're going to enter the kingdom of heaven.
Gone.
What?
And
Finish?
Yeah, be faithful unto death, man.
Gone.
It says, goes on further in the article, it says, unemployment skyrockets with 3.3 million claims last week, and the Fed estimate that number to climb to a whopping 47 million due to the virus. Many of these jobs may not come back after the COVID-19 virus has run its course
Gone. Hey.
through the nation.
And then, hey, and hopefully still,
says-
this now blow off like majority of our people. We look for basically, or hope to see it blow off.
man.
You see, we hope it's continue until we reach another level, until the society get destroyed. Is that the way we want to see? People say looking for and hasting for the coming of the day of the Lord. That's what we are doing right now. That's the right mindset we're supposed to in right now.
Can.
As men of the Lord. You see, hopefully, go on.
It says businesses small and large are going to be defaulted on their April rent payments, and many simply won't able to catch up later.
On.
That's it. 2 Corinthians 16 and 40.
Same place.
2 Corinthians 16 verse 40 says, O my people, in my word,
That's what you're supposed to do right now. You're the word of the Heavenly Father.
Gone.
You see, because that's where you come from. Straight from the scriptures you come from. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shemir Shai. So the Lord's people shall use so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. So I say, hear my word, take heed to the word of the Heavenly Father now, and don't wait until it's too late. Go on, brother.
Make you ready to the battle.
Make you ready to the battle. You see me? To the time we're approaching right now, or the time we're in right now. Because we see take place right now is the beginning of what to come. It's just the beginning. As people say, the beginning of what? Sorrows.
Can.
So we see take place right now in America and across the world, even I'm out in Jamaica, as the beginning of what to come. Because it's not yet. It's compared to what will take place. Go on.
And in those evils,
And in those evil days,
Can.
so we're in right now, go on.
be even as pilgrims
Pilgrim
upon the earth.
And shall be even as pilgrim upon the earth, you have to constantly move from one place to the other.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of shit that basically taking place. So.
Yes.
You see me? People shooting, people looting,
Yeah.
people burning buildings, flinging buckle boom, burning place, all different things.
The military gunning down people, all this and that, man.
See,
See, so hey, the scripture says that the one to you that desire the day of the Lord. See? So what then is it for you? Because the day of the Lord will be what? As if a man flee from a lion and a bear met him. And he went into a house and leaned on the wall and a serpent bit him, man.
Gone.
See? So the day of the Lord will be terrible, man. It's going to be trouble upon trouble, man. See?
Gone.
Anywhere you go, mystery from all angles. You have to just keep on moving and moving, man. The scripture said the prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide it himself.
Gone.
But the fool are passed on and punishment.
Gone.
So basically, we're going to them days, man. As I say, wisdom and knowledge shall be the strength and stability at that time. So we're going to need the wisdom, this word, to survive in at that time when it come, man. See?
Go on, boy.
He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose.
And he that buy it as one that will lose.
Gone.
Because in the time we're approaching right now, all these things that we have can profit us or help us. Even Esau, we come take it as I mentioned. Because certain resources and certain things we have, Esau can take it. Our looters. Man, I rob you and kill you and take what they want and gone.
Hey, yeah, one thing, brothers, you know, just don't get too attached, man. Don't get attached to nothing at all where you have, man. See? You don't get too attached to your kids, your woman, your family. See? Hey, you have a car, nobody get too attached to that, man. See? You just build a house, no get attached to that. See? Not even your money where you have, man. Yeah? Just think about you're going to lose it, man. See? And you're going to lose it for the Lord Yahweh Shemir Shai sake. See? So how when you lose here, you're going to get back 10 folds that are more. See? A lot of that you get
100 folds.
100 folds, man.
100 times.
Continue says, he that occupieth merchandise, as he that hath no profit by it,
Gone.
and he that buildeth, as he that shall not dwell therein.
Gone.
He that soweth, as if he should not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard, as he that shall not gather the grapes.
Gone.
They that marry, as they shall not get no children, and they that marry not, as the widowers.
Gone.
And therefore they that labor in vain.
Labor in vain, you know. So a lot of things, you know, a lot of things that basically take place. So, what thing we have people are work for, achieve in the society. You know, build a big house and live. Like a lot of people now we fly go to America. You know, from 2 months ago, January, planning them lives, so them are basically live. You know, go to America and get a good job and start them life. Guess what? This is what catch them. I didn't look for something like this happen. They didn't look for something like this happen.
Like a thief in the night, man.
So if this catch them at thief in the night, because them go, you know, have plan in their mind and say, oh, things are going to be better for them now. And this is them going right now. Right now, basically, this whole lockdown thing in America.
As old people that say you jump out of the frying pan and jump into the fire.
Yeah, a lot of them even just go to
I
wish them out here.
I wish them out. I want to run come back down right now.
Gone.
A lot of people want to leave America, come to Jamaica right now.
Gone. Gone. Finish?
It says the supply situation. It says a lot of people are blaming orders and preppers for the shortage seen in stores. Of course, it's nonsense to blame preppers because we have been buying our things. Hey, because people have enough of them people are prep. When them prep them food, them prep even for the men of the Lord, man. Because them prep for the elect get food too. Because the Lord say him servant can eat. He shall be hungry, but his servant can eat, man.
Can you remember the Psalms 37 and verse 19. Alright, come. Psalms 37 and 19. Right? One?
The Psalms 37 verse 19 says, they shall not be ashamed in the evil time.
Who shall not be ashamed in the evil time? The elect, yo.
Can.
See, because all about the elect. So Super say they shall not be ashamed in the evil time. The time we're approaching right now, or time we're in right now, we're not going to be ashamed. Skipper say, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and leave not anyone understanding.
Man.
You see, faith is very important, especially in this time that we're living in right now. You see, without faith, it is impossible to please Yahweh Hashem Shai. One.
And in the days of famine,
And in the days of famine, one,
they shall be satisfied.
they shall be satisfied.
But the wicked shall perish.
But the wicked shall perish.
And the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs.
Gone.
They shall consume into smoke, shall they consume away.
Gone. Exactly.
It says here, restriction and movement. It says, they said the third worrisome factor is extreme restriction and movement. Never in my lifetime have I witnessed such a thing in the United States as we are seeing now. Texas and Florida have checkpoints where they are testing travelers for health problems, escorting them to quarantine or turning them away. Rhode Island police went so far as to go door to door with the National Guard searching for New Yorkers who had fled the virus in their home state. See? Says most states have closed non-essential businesses and schools for the foreseeable future. Local authorities are beginning to crack down on groups of people, and innocent Americans risk being questioned when they leave their homes to work. There, the dog or go to walk the dog or go to the store last week. Thousands of Americans considered essential workers were given travel papers. Because people have to give travel papers to really go out. Zin? And then, say it go to the RFID chip, man. So people have to start get chip.
They can get chucked.
If you get chucked,
like
where you go, man?
Just like what you mentioned, what take place even now with China when this whole coronavirus started, they come with this wristband.
Yeah, can.
So they can chuck you. Chuck your every move. You know, we see people, as I mentioned earlier on, in China taking the RFID microchip because ultimately, this is the end goal of the elite. We want everybody chip. This is me basically speaking about earlier on. Give me sit there, brother. Because I know the night I come now. Yeah, so give Revelation 13 and verse 60. So we can come
Let's bring out a little part. It says don't count on 911. Add to all the above problems, officers are getting sick. Hundreds of NYPD, Detroit police and officers have tested positive for COVID-19. See? So when the civil unrest starts, you have less police on the road. So it's gonna be hell, man. Some places like Cincinnati limiting in persons police response to crimes to reduce unnecessary contact between officers and the public to reduce the spread of the COVID-19. So police even afraid to go out right now because guess what? They might catch the virus, man. I was see it in the news. One officer died already.
Finish?
Yeah, enough.
Hold
on, let me bring it up. I said this could be the perfect storm. It's only a matter of time before the factors above combine to create the perfect condition for widespread civil unrest and crime. When Kat Ellis wrote her book about surviving this pandemic, there is a reason she included detailed information about securing your property and preparing for potential assault on your home or retreat. You have got your supplies now. You need to focus on defensive planning.
Isaiah 13 verse 6.
Maybe like that.
Says, hold ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand.
We can clear that right now. We can clear so we approaching the time now, and the Lord Yahushua, you see, I'm going to make him a rival.
Gone.
You see, based off of what see take place right across the world, you know, the prophecies them basically, speeding up. Things are happening speedily now. One, a lot of prophecies basically taking place. One, at the same time, one.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. So the Heavenly Father want to bring this destruction to this wicked society. Go on.
Therefore shall all hands be faint,
Go on.
and every man's heart shall melt.
Every man's heart shall melt. A lot of people going to have heart attack. So based off of the things where them see happen. You see, it take place across the world. You see me, Luke 21 tell you. Say man heart's feeling them for the things where them see come up on the earth. You see, heart attack, a lot of basically men have you.
And
You
they
see, the
shall
mind. You see, the things where them see. You know, them can't. You know, take these things where them see. You see, because the society we grew up in, we used to seeing certain things happen. You know, or hearing certain things take place. You see, what things will happen, a lot of people going to have heart attack, yo. Go on.
And they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them.
Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. Go on.
They shall be in pain as a woman
They shall
that
be.
travaileth.
Someone will cry like a woman. Is it to the level of case will come up and hurt you. So we scripture
Right,
say.
man.
Go on.
They shall be amazed one at another.
Go on.
Their faces shall be as flames.
Go on.
Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel.
The
both
Lord
with
cometh up
wrath,
cruel. Because the time of the Lord's vengeance. Go on.
both with wrath
Both with wrath. Go on.
and fierce hunger, to lay the land
To
desolate.
lay the land desolate. To lay the land of America desolate. Because according to the scripture, America going to become 100% desert. Go on.
Gone.
And he shall destroy the sinners out of it.
Go on. Exactly. Go on.
For the stars of heaven and the constellation thereof shall not give their light.
Go on.
The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause their light to shine.
Go on.
And I will punish the world for their evil.
Since how the scripture says, Heavenly Father, I'm going to do. Lord, I'm going to punish the world for their evil. Because wickedness is how I glorify in the society. See what I say? Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. And your hurtful works is basically fulfill you. So Heavenly Father going to punish the world for them evil. For all the wickedness that people is going to be doing, especially our poor people, two-thirds of our people, along with the so-called white man, because this is the time of the so-called white man judgment. Go on.
And the wicked for their iniquity.
And the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, the scripture says, Edom thou shalt call him the border of wickedness. So the so-called white man is a wicked. Go on.
And I will cause the arrogance of the proud to cease.
Well, last time I cause the arrogance of the proud to cease. You see, you proud of so-called white people. Scripture says the pride of thine heart and deceive thee. So scripture says, Lord, I cause the arrogance of the proud to cease. Go on.
Where is ashes and earth proud,
Go on.
man?
I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Go on.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold,
Go on.
even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Talking about the elect. See it? So with that, I say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Shemir, Shaiva, Shemaka, Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Stone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push his truth, can push his truth, because pretty soon you're going to leave this wicked society. Shalom.
Shalom.